All right. Very good morning to all my colleagues.
Morning.
Right. We are basically live now.
Okay.
So we are live on Facebook. So very good morning. I hope everyone is in a good condition. All right. So very good morning to all our audience who is joining this particular school program. All right. Postgraduate school program preview. So today we have with us is a representative of program owners from the School of Business Management. And we have three of them here. Basically, we have who first? Okay, on my screen is Dr. Mazia. Right, Dr. Mazia, the program coordinator for postgraduate studies in organizational health and safety management, OSH. And then the next from my screen here will be Dr. Noor Sharina, who is also the program owner for Masters of Science Management and PhD in Management. Right, of course, Dr. Mazia is also managing PhD in Organizational Safety and Health Management. And then finally, we have Dr. Idora. Right, Dr. Idora is the program owner for Masters of Human Resource Management and also any PhD program related to human resource management. All right, so we have three of them, and they are going to share some of the details pertaining to their respective programs. And as usual, if you have any questions, feel free to post in the comment section, and I will try to address those questions if I'm able to. If not, then I will direct your questions to the respective program owner. All right, so who will start first?
I think I will start first, and then
Okay.
later maybe Dr. Zia will continue with her area. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
And finally end up by Dr. Sharina.
Yeah.
All right, okay. So Dr. Idora, the floor is yours. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Francis, and Assalamualaikum and good morning to all. Again, thank you, Dr. Francis, for organizing this event. Okay. So before we start, okay, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Idora Ismail. I'm the program coordinator for Master in Human Resource Management and PhD in HRM as well. We are from SBM, School of Business Management, UUM. And I would like to share the slides, okay, about this program. Okay, to start with this session, I will share, okay, give me a few minutes, okay. I will share. I guess, yeah. Can Dr. Francis, can you please ask Hasniza to make me as presenter because I cannot share my slides.
Okay, okay. Hold on a second. Let me make you a presenter. Now you should be able to access it.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, okay, as what Dr. Francis has explained just now, for today's session, we will discuss and we will explain about the postgraduate program at School of Business Management. And for my part, I will explain about this PhD in HRM as well as the Master in Human Resource Management. So before we start with this program, I would like to share a little bit information about SBM. So this is our school, Pusat Pengajian Perusahaan Perniagaan, School of Business Management. And this is our vision. Okay, we aim to be an eminent business management school. And as you can see, we are the management university actually. Okay, and this is our mission. Okay, to advance business management knowledge and develop leaders with holistic characteristic to serve the global community. And this is our motto. We are SPM. So if registered, then if you are registered to our program, so you should remember about this motto. Okay, this is our motto. We are SBM. Okay. And another information, okay, about our school. We are among the oldest school in UUM since 1984. And for your information, this year we have reached our 40 years old. Okay, we are celebrating our 40 years of establishment, and you can come to UUM. We have a lot of a lot of programs to honor our 40 years of establishment. Okay, and also SBM is the biggest number of UG and PG students. I will explain later about the program that we have at SBM. And for the center, we have for this PhD and for the PG program, especially the master program, we offered in two locations. One in Sinto, and then another one is in UUMKL. And regarding the class, okay, most of the classes will be conducted during weekend. And the last information about I would like to share with you is the expert. Okay, for information, we have a various expert in academic uh, to align with the various management field at SPM. Okay, now we move to this to the program that we offer. Okay, to the students, including for the undergraduate students, the executive, as well as for the postgraduate program. For the undergrad program, we do offer this Bachelor of Business Administration with honors (BBA), and we also have this Bachelor of Human Resource Management, Bachelor of Marketing, Bachelor of Entrepreneurship, and also Bachelor of Entrepreneurship 2U to I. This one is for the student will spend 2 years at university, and then they will do their they will continue their studies or part of their studies with the industries for 2 years. And the next one, we have this executive diploma in business management. And for today's session, I will discuss about this postgraduate program in human resource management and also the Doctor of Philosophy in HRM. Okay, so first we will look into this Master in Human Resource Management. So for this Master in Human Resource Management, we offered two mode of study. Mode A is for coursework, and for mode B, we have this research mode. Okay, and in terms of the duration of study, for the full time, we offer this coursework program within 1 year up until 3 years. Okay, and then for the part times, you can complete your study for the coursework within 2 years up until 5 years. The minimum period to complete the part time as a part time student is 2 years, and 5 years is the maximum. Okay, and for the mode B, for the research, for the full-time student, the duration is within the minimum period of study is 2 years, and the maximum is 3 years. And then for the part-time, the minimum study is 3 years, and the maximum is 5 years. Okay. As for the courses, okay, for your information, if you're interested to apply for Master in Human Resource Management by coursework, you have to complete 42 credit hours to graduate. Okay, there are 42 credit hours to be completed. And then these 42 credit hours consists of 24 credit hours from the core subject and another 6 hours from elective. And the final one is the research paper that consists of 12 credit hours. As for the subject, you have to enroll in this core subject, human resource management, strategy HR, industrial relation, all subjects related to HR, performance management, human resource development, the compensation and benefits management, and also the organizational behavior and development. And one core subject that is very important, okay, for you to understand about how to do research is the research methodology. Okay, and for this subject, research methodology, usually you need to prepare a proposal. This is part of the preparation for your final year project. That is the research paper. Okay, And for the elective subject, you need to choose any of these two course subject. Okay, uh, whether you can choose either you managing occupational safety and health, workforce diversity, HR costing, HRIS, and managing change and communication, international HRM, business negotiation, or legal and ethical issues in HRM. So you only have to take two elective subject for this coursework. And lastly, okay, for this, in order for you to complete your coursework program, you have to do this research paper. Okay, basically, during your research methodology class, the instructor will explain to you about how to prepare the proposal, and students usually they will proceed with this proposal for their research paper. It will save you a lot of time rather than you want to do a new topic. So uh, from this research methodology class, you will learn how to write this proposal, how to do this academic writing things, okay, and also how to do the analysis things. This subject will help you to complete your research paper. And then for this research paper as well, you will be assigned, okay, a supervisor to guide you. Okay, so the supervisor will be appointed for you based on the area of your research project. So, for example, if you choose to do the topic related to performance appraisal or performance management, for instance, okay, so you have to I will advise you to find an expert in this area to guide you on how to complete this research paper. Okay, next, we move to this mode B, that is the research mode. For this mode, you have to register only two courses. Okay, these two prerequisite courses, that is the academic writing and research methodology. So this is a full-time research, okay, where you will only focus on doing a research, and the research this research you only have to take these two prerequisite course and should get the grade at least B grade, or else you cannot proceed with your research proposal things. Okay, so for this one, no need for you to take any other subject apart from these two. Okay, so it's a compulsory for you to enroll in this academic writing and research methodology. Okay, after that, after you complete these two subjects, and then you will start to write up your proposal, okay, and start to prepare the proposal in details before you move to the next stage, that is the proposal defense. Okay, proposal defense, this is the stage where you will defend, um, you will be you have to do this PD session, okay, where you will be assigned two reviewers, okay, to give you a feedback about your proposal, whether it is up to this research level, or maybe you have to do some improvement. Okay, and then later, after you successfully defend a proposal, you can start with the next stage, that is the data collection things, and then the data analysis, and complete your research, okay, for 5 chapters. And next, you will move to the third stage, that is to attend a viva workshop. Okay, so this is quite a critical part, because at this stage, it will determine, okay, whether you can succeed or not in this research mode or research program for this MHRM. Okay, and also for this viva session, you will be assigned, okay, an external examiner. Okay, he or she will review, okay, we review a thesis, okay, and then you have to defend your thesis. Okay, so then the final stage, after you're done with your Viva session, you will prepare your thesis for the final draft, or for these hard copy things, okay, to submit, and then later you can graduate. Okay, so this one, okay. Next, I will explain about this part, that is the entry requirement, okay, for MHRM and coursework. All right, so for this coursework, the requirement, if you want to apply for this program, is you need, okay, to have this bachelor degree with honors, with a minimum CGPA is 2.5, okay, and a bachelor degree of 2 to 2.49 with at least 3 years relevant work experience. Okay, so if let's say you have less, okay, than 2.5, okay, but you are working, okay, you are working with related area relevant to this HRI program, then you can apply for this program. And also, if you have a diploma, okay, with at least 10 years experience, okay, and UPPEL assessment level, you can also apply for this program. And as for the research, you should at least have this CGPA of 2.75, okay. And also, if let's say your CGPA is between 2.5 up until 2.74, you have to enroll in this interview session, okay. And during this interview, we will ask you few questions, but not to worry about the session, because we just want to get to know about your idea of research, perhaps, okay, your knowledge about how to do a research, and also your experience, that your working experience that is related to this MHRM program. Okay, and also we also accept any candidates that have minimum CGPA 2.49 with, okay, 5 years of working experience, the minimum 5 years of working experience. We also accept this application. All right, and as you can see here, okay, this is the fees for the coursework and the research. Okay, you can check from the UPS website as well about the details of this study fees. Okay, next, okay, I will move to this PhD program. Okay, so for this PhD program at SBM, we offer 6 areas of PhD. That is the management, MIS, okay, management information system, marketing, entrepreneurship, healthcare management, human resource management, occupational safety and health management. As for this part, okay, healthcare management and occupational safety and health management, Dr. Zia will explain in details. Okay, and as for this duration of study, okay, usually for the full-time students, okay, it requires you to complete the study. The minimum period of to complete the study is 3 years, and the maximum is 5 years. This is for a full-time student. Okay, and for the part-time student, okay, the minimum years that you can complete is 5 years, and the maximum is 7 years. Okay, later I will explain about what are the things that will, it's not delay, but then it requires a longer period, okay, to complete this study, okay, particularly in publication. Okay, so I will, again, I would like to remind you that I will only focus on this HR area, and for the OSH program, Dr. Zia will explain in details, okay. So this is the example of the area of research, okay, for HR. Okay, you can choose any related area in HR, okay, or HR practices. For example, in training, performance management, organizational development, compensation, strategic HR, or green HRN. So these are the example of the field of research that has been, being done by the previous student, based on the expertise that we have at SBM, okay, at the HR department level. Okay, and next, we will, okay, for the entry requirement for PhD and also for the OSH, okay, Dr. Zia will explain later, but the requirement is similar, quite similar. So you must at least, okay, have your master degree with a minimum CGPA 3.0, okay, and also a bachelor degree, okay, in the field or related fields with CGPA at least 3.67, okay. And then if let's say, okay, you are doing your master degree by research and your research can be, you can convert your research, master research to PhD program, okay, subjected to the following conditions, okay. The first one is you have to hold a degree, okay, bachelor degree with a minimum CGPA 3.0 up until 3.66 and publish, okay, you will publish at least one index journal web article in Web of Science or Scopus, okay. And the next condition that you have to get is you must obtain a strong recommendation from the supervisor, okay. And if your research or your master degree, your research can be converted to PhD, you have to submit the application in the second trimester, okay, of 12 months for full time or 24 months for the part-time candidate. And this can only be done once, okay. And also you have to fulfill the English requirement, okay. So for this PhD program, usually after you have fulfilled or after you are qualified in terms of your CGPA things or you have your work experience, we will do an interview, okay, before we can proceed with your application, okay. The interview session is quite similar to this master by research. The thing is, we would like to know, usually we will ask you about your previous project, okay, about your research previously, uh, and also to get some information regarding your research knowledge, okay. Right, okay, so the structure for this PhD or Doctor of Philosophy, these are the things that you have to be aware, okay, after you have enrolled in this program, okay. Basically, this program is offered for full time, okay, for a full research, full research, okay. Student should have adequate research knowledge and also skills as stipulated by the academic committee, okay. You also need to enroll in these two prerequisite courses, that is the research methodology and academic writing, and you should have at least B grade before you can continue with your research, okay. After you're done with these two courses, okay, then you will start to write up your proposal, and then next you have to attend, okay, the research colloquium or symposium and present your work in progress, okay. For example, perhaps maybe after like 2 semester, or maybe after maybe during this research methodology you are doing good with your proposal, okay, the good progress with your proposal, and then you can after discussion with your supervisor, maybe you can do this research or attend this colloquium session, maybe the after, maybe next 2 semester, or maybe in a shorter time, okay, to complete this first step, okay. So during this research colloquium or symposium, there will be a few reviewers, okay. They will give a feedback for your work in progress, that is your proposal, and this is important, okay, for you to participate in this colloquium, because at this stage, uh, based on the feedback, you can improve, okay, you can improve your proposal, okay. Later, the next step that you have to go through is to defend your proposal, okay. And next, at this time, okay, this is the part where it will take a little bit time, okay, for you to publish, okay. That's why the minimum period for you to complete is 3 years, okay. You have to produce at least one article, okay, accepted and published in Scopus, okay. Later, okay, only then you can proceed with your viva session and defend your dissertation. So at this stage, the external examiner will be assigned, okay, for you to for your Viva session, okay, to examine your thesis. And then after you complete with your, if you have a correction, then you can submit the full thesis for the graduation. Okay. Next, okay, I will. Okay, this one is the fees. Okay, for the Doctor of Philosophy. Okay, we have this figure for the full-time, part-time, and then for non-Malaysian as well. You can refer this to the website. Okay. So I think that's it from me, Dr. Francis. Okay, if you have any question regarding this program, you can contact me, okay, or email to me from this address. And thank you.
All right.
Okay,
Okay,
thank
thank you very much, Dr. Idora, for the elaboration on the programs on human resource management, both masters and PhD. So at present moment, I do not see any questions pertaining to this. Probably we'll have one later.
okay.
So I think I'll pass the floor to Dr. Mazia on the program on organizational safety and health management. Dr. Mazia, okay? All right.
All right. Okay. Allow me to share my slide first. Can someone please make me as the presenter?
Yep, done.
All right. Okay. Okay. First of all, Assalamualaikum. A very good morning to all the audiences and to all the guests today. So I'm going to do just a short program briefing that is related to Masters of Science, Occupational Safety and Health. All right. So if you if you're able to scan this QR code, you will able to download our academic handbook for your viewings, okay, and in your convenience, right? Okay, let me move forward. And also on the right side of the screen is actually a QR code for our official website for School of Business Management, right? So this is the current lines of our management team in 2024. All right, we have our dean, deputy dean for research and innovation. We have the deputy dean for academic and international, and also a deputy dean of student affairs and alumni. All right, and as for me, okay, I am recently appointed as a postgraduate coordinator solely for MSc Occupational Safety and Health Management. All right, and here is a bit of my details. Again, I'm Dr. Marzia Zahar. Okay, so any sort of question, you can send me email as stated in this slide. All right, and let me go further. Okay, I'm sure that you have taken notes about the entry requirement to enter UUM, and this is the current lineup, especially for international students. For example, you have to get the TOEFL score of 550, IELTS band 6, MUET band 4, and so on. All right, for our local graduates, it's just that the requirement that you need to mention to our admin is, does your university is fully recognized by Malaysian Qualification Agency? All right, because same to other university, in order to further your education in a government university, you have to make sure that your qualification is also recognized by MQA. All right, so please take notes on that. Okay, for especially when it comes to occupational safety and health, all right. Let me go for research first. Okay, we have as mentioned by Dr. Idora, we have PhD in healthcare management, and also we have in OSH. All right, so we prefer the graduate to have a qualification in MSc in General Science, Master of Public Health, or Master of Occupational Safety and Health. If you have other qualification, do not be worried. You can send the application, and then we will have a short interview. And along with interview, you are for research, you are asked to prepare at least 5 pages of research proposal. Okay. And if the student is the UUM alumni, okay, we will ask for his or her preferred supervisor. And for coursework, okay, generally we prefer, okay, the candidates of bachelor science, okay, bachelor science general, and we have requirement for a Bachelor of Public Health and Bachelor of Occupational Safety and Health or equivalent. If we have like a Bachelor of Biomedicine, okay, a Bachelor in Pharmacology, or Bachelor in Epidemiology, also you are encouraged to apply as well. And also again, your qualification must be recognized by Malaysian Ministry of Higher Education. All right. I'm sure that you have listened about the journey of when you do this course, especially like Masters of Coursework, Master of Research, and PhD, because you have to also take note that the duration of the study um, is very different, and you have to also consider it carefully. Either you want to do it in as a full-time students or part-time students. Okay. And especially for a master of coursework, all right, we must, okay, this is like a compulsory that the CGPA for each trimester, you have to obtain more than 3.0, okay, in order to allow you to continue to the next trimester. But if you have obtained CGPA less than 3.0, or especially like 2.67 up to 2.99, you will be given unconditional pass status, but you will get the reminder to improve your CGPA to achieve a pass status in the next trimester. And when it comes to originality of work, okay, we in UUM, we have turned it in software, and now it's much more improved, and they also able to recognize the AI for whatsoever. Okay, but the similarity index on whatever that you do on your assignment and your thesis should be less than 20%. But for PhD, requirement probably less than 10, okay, because you are doing an original research. Okay. Okay, here is the requirement for graduate. Okay, you will, or you can ask us later on. All right. Okay, here, okay, this is our the start of the program for SBM. Okay, Master of Science, Occupational Safety and Health Management. All right, here is the list of the the courses that you have to take. Okay, for the core courses, okay, it is compulsory for you to take all of it. All right, all of the core courses, okay, you have to take it. All right. No turning back. Okay, for the elective courses, okay, you are only required to obtain 6 credit hours. Okay, so you can choose 3 courses from the list below. Okay, as stated here. Okay, and also then you have to take the project paper. Okay, our project paper is 12 credit hours. Okay, and mind you, for the Masters of Science, okay, we have a diversity of our instructor. Okay, I will show you some of their names later. Okay, as per DOSH requirement, we should have and diversity of academic instructor, and also the industry. Okay, the industry people. So for these courses, for the industry instructor, we will appointed people from Department of Occupational Safety and Health for them to teach occupational legislation, and to the and also we also appointed bomber or fire department to teach like fire safety management and also emergency response management. And another one, and which is special for our course, is we also will appointed an occupational doctors, okay, from Ministry of Health to teach us on one of courses, which is health management. Okay, you will be taught by a doctor, a medical doctor. All right. So I will show you some of our actively program instructor. Okay, this is the current line up here. Some of them are a part timer. Okay, especially the first four. Okay, Dr. Rosli Tompa from KKM. We have um Penolong Kanan Putrajaya Bomba Negeri 9, okay, Haji Hamdan Ali, okay, he's recently retired. Okay, we have also Tuan Zaidi Mat from Pengarah Perlis, pengusaha Kanan Bomba Perlis. We have Dr. Zainuddin Ali from United that he will teach us risk management. And below is our academician in UUM. Okay, as you can see the name of them. Okay, please screenshot this if you are looking for supervisor for your PhD and masters. Okay, and you also see in the screen that what is their core of research. Okay, and don't worry, so most of us can is a very wide experience when it comes to supervising. Okay, but it's just that you have to pick the correct one. Okay, what kind of field that interests you. All right. And here is our area of expertise. The list is endless, okay, but this is the one that I see in our UUM, okay. And mind you that UUM, okay, our research preferences is on the social science, okay. For example, another university like University Malaya, I'm an alumni of University Malaya for safety, health, environmental, but we are basically an engineering, okay, in engineering faculty. But in UUM, this is for a management, all right. So your research, okay, for your proposal, you have to scribble as social science. Okay, so the tools that needed for this kind of research must align with a social science research. Okay, it can be quantitative, it can be qualitative. All right, so do not make it too perfect. Okay, there is lots of room of improvement when it comes on doing research, but again, I'm giving you just a heads up and insight of what area of expertise in UUM. All right. So I'm giving you some ideas on what to do on your research. Okay, on the left side of the screen, here is current area of expertise. Once again, the list is endless. Maybe if you want to do like life cycle assessment, the LCA, you want to do a project management, it's okay. All right. Just prepare the 5 pages of that, and let's see what we can do with your application. All right. And also I have left you links for UUM expert. Okay, but only apply to UUM academician only. For the part-timer, they are not obligated to do research. Okay, they are only here to taught the coursework. All right. I believe this link is already activated because I think for the last week there is major maintenance occurs in UUM expert. Okay, hopefully is already ready to be displayed and accessed by all public. Okay, but if you have like further inquiries, you can just email me at marzia at uum.edu.my. All right, so I think again, for the our prospect candidate, okay, welcome to UUM and all the best. All right, I think that's all from me, Dr. Francis. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Mazia. Right. That is some basic information on program about organizational safety and health, right? Okay.
Yeah, occupational
Again,
safety,
Occupational safety and health.
occupational safety and health.
yeah, occupational safety and health management, right? Okay. Um, right. We still not have any questions, which is a good thing, I think. that they basically understands everything. All right. So I'll pass the floor to our final program owner, Dr. Sharina, to talk about MSc Management and also PhD program in management related field. Right?
Okay. All right. So thank you very much, Dr. Francis, and to both of my colleagues. So first of all, let me share the slide. Okay. Please make sure that I can share the slide. So Dr. Francis, I cannot share my slide. Okay, so thank you very much.
Yep. Done.
All right, thank you. Okay. Right. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all of the audience. So thank you very much for spending your time on this postgraduate program review, especially from School of Business Management. So before I proceed, let me introduce myself first. So I'm Nosharina Zabidi. So I have been appointed as the postgraduate coordinator for PhD and Master of Science Management. All right, so without further ado, let me proceed with the program that I'm going to present today. Okay, so this is the first program offered, which is the Master of Science Management, whereby same like both of my colleagues that have presented just now. We have offered a Master of Science Management in two modes, which is by coursework and also by research. Along with that, we also have the program for PhD, which is Doctor of Philosophy program. And for this course, we have a PhD in management. We have PhD in focusing on management information system. We have PhD in entrepreneurship as well as PhD which focusing on the area of marketing. So this is the content that I'm going to present after this, which is looking at what are the entry requirements, program structure, tuition fee, and some of the informations on how you are going to contact if you are interested with the program that we are being offered. So basically, the first one, we are going to look at the Master of Science Management. Okay, so this program is focusing and aim to produce graduates who have a deep knowledge about the management aspect, of course. That's why we focusing on management. And then we are also looking at the aspect of business and capable performing relevant tasks in today's turbulent business environment. So for the duration of the study basically is the same like the master program that have been offered as well for HRM and also occupational safety and health. So for the coursework, the duration for full time is between 1 year to 3 years. And for the part time, the durations of Master of Science Management is 2 to 5 years. And for our Master by Research, basically for full-time, is between 2 to 3 years, and the part-time 3 to 5 years. Okay, so what are the teaching approach that we are going to use for the program Master of Science Management? So basically, of course, we are looking at the teacher-centered learning, student-centered learning. We are also using case studies. We are also engaged with the communities and industry engagement as well. And the next one is the entry requirement for Master of Science Management for both mode. Basically, these entry requirements for master program is the same entry requirements like Master Human Resource and also Master in OSH. Okay, so I think these have been touched by Dr. Idora and Dr. Mazia. So it is the same. Okay, so the basic minimum for coursework is you need to have at least your bachelor degree 2.50 CGPA, right? And if you have CGPA in between 2.0 until 2.49, don't worry. If you have the working experience, it will add up and it will help. And also it is subjected to interview stations. Okay, and if you doesn't have these degree requirements, but you have diploma, at least 10 years, add up with 10 years of relevant working experience. You also can apply, but you need to take the UPEL assessment, level 7, right? So that's for the coursework. And for the research mode, same. Minimum CGPA is a little bit higher than coursework because this is looking at the research whereby you need to do, penyelidikan. So the entry requirement minimum is 2.75. Okay, the same thing. Okay, if you have 2.50 until 2.75, but you still can't apply and you need to attend some interview sessions. Okay, and then for those who have degree with the CGPA lower than the minimum. For example, you have a CGPA in between 2.0 until 2.49. Okay, you also can apply if you have at least minimum 5 years of working experience. Okay, so these are the entry requirements for Master of Science Management for both mode, coursework, and research. Okay, so next, we are looking at the program structure for our Master of Science Management. Okay, so this is the program structure. Okay, so altogether you need to complete it. This program structure that consists of 42 credit hours. Okay, so what are the core courses that you need to take? Okay, so the core courses have 8 courses. Okay, so each of these courses contain 24 credit hours whereby you need to take and complete it, right? And for the elective courses, we have lots of elective courses. However, you just need to take 2 courses only, which is in total 6 credit hour. Okay, the same thing with the program structure in HRM and also Master of OSH. Okay, we also have a research paper that you need to take and complete. It is compulsory, whereby the research paper will consist of 12 credit hours. Okay, and next one. Okay, so this is the Master of Science Management, which is focusing on the research mode. Okay, so basically for the research mode, of course, you are not attending any courses or class like the coursework. But for the research mode, you need to, so this is the process, you need to register and still need to take 2 prerequisite subjects, which is academic writing and also research methodology. So this is a compulsory and important courses because you are focusing on doing a research, right? So this will help a lot. And of course, you need to pass, okay, these 2 prerequisite subjects. After that, you can continue with your, doing your proposal or your research, okay? So you need to defend your research proposal successfully, all right? And then after you defend, you do some corrections and consultation with your supervisor. And you need to attend some viva, okay, viva sessions in the end, whereby in this session also, you will have some internal and external examiner for this one. Okay, so they are going to assess and review your thesis, your research, all right, and will determine whether you are passed or not. Okay, so if you are passed, Okay, then next you will submit your written thesis. Okay, and next we are looking at the fee. Okay, so the fee is the same. Okay, like other master program. Okay, so for the coursework mode and also the research mode. Okay, so for this fee, informations, they are also being included in the UPS, which is Unit Postgraduate Studies. So you can have a look there also. Okay. All right. So we move to the next one, the next program. Okay, so I have just finished explaining or do some briefing about the program under MSc Management mode, which is the coursework and also research. Okay, so next we are looking at the PhD program for management. Okay, so we have 4 programs. Okay, for under management. Okay, so we have the first one of focusing on management itself, PhD in management, and we have PhD in management information system, PhD by focusing on the area of marketing as well as the entrepreneurship. Okay, and the durations of study for full-time students. Okay, so you are going to be allocated with 3 to 5 years for full-time students. And if you are applying for part-time study, okay, you will have 5 to 7 years to complete your study. Okay. So this is the area that I have explained just now, whereby we have 4 field of area. Okay, so we have management and some of the area of research under management. Okay, so we have behavioral studies, strategic management, business ethics, leadership study, and knowledge management. And as for the MIS, or also known as management information system, we are looking at the simulations and modeling, integrated collaborative technology, technology acceptance, and technology adoptions. Okay, so if you are interested in the marketing area, okay, so we are focusing on some of the digital marketing. So we have consumer behavior, brand management, green marketing, as well as the social marketing. But if you are looking at the entrepreneurship field, okay, so some of the area of the research, which is looking at the entrepreneurship educations, entrepreneurship development, SME studies, franchise business study, as well as the technopreneur. Okay, so these are some of the field in the management program for our PhD. Okay, so we have 4. And this is the entry requirement for our PhD program, either in management, focusing on MIS, marketing, or entrepreneurship. So basically, this entry requirement is general and applicable for all of the PhD program, I believe, in UUM throughout all of the school. Okay, so of course, if you want to apply for this PhD program, you need to have a master degree with a minimum CGPA of 3. And then if you are having a bachelor degree, so you need to have a CGPA at least, I think this is first class CGPA 3.67. And then you also need to make sure your degree level is in the related field that you would like to apply for the PhD program. Okay, so like have been explained earlier by my colleague. Okay, if you have a master degree but you want to convert your master degree into PhD, all right, you may do so. Okay, but there are some conditions that you need to apply and also get the Senate approval. Okay, so these are the if you can see, that are the listed requirements or conditions that you need to fulfill before you can be accepted to convert your master to your PhD, right? Okay, so this is the program structure. Okay, so the same also applied to other program for PhD level. Okay, so of course you need to present your research work to expertise. Okay, in colloquium or symposium. Okay, so this is whereby you will be evaluate. Pre-evaluate. Okay, and some suggestion and recommendation will be given during this colloquium and symposium. Okay, so when you are ready, okay, so you will move to the next step whereby you are going to have a PD, which is proposal defense, right? And after you have successfully defined your PD, then you will need to produce and meet the requirement, at least produce one accepted article in Scopus, okay, before you can have an intent for viva sessions. Okay, after you have you complete with publishing, okay, and attend successfully, pass your viva, and then you can submit a full thesis. Okay, so there are some prerequisite or courses that still need to be taken by Doctor of Philosophy applicant, right? Which is you need to take the course of academic writing as well as the research methodology, whereby you need to pass these two courses and get at least B, right? Okay, and next one, this is the fee. I think the same thing, okay, applicable for all PhD program. Okay, so you can have a look on this one as well in the UPS website. Okay, if you have any questions or you want to know more about PhD and also Master of Science Management, so here is some of the contact informations. All right. So my name. Okay. You also can search for further details or information at UPS, which is Unit of Postgraduate Study website. All right. So that's my email, and also there are some Facebook. Informations also included. So feel free to find this information, and also feel free to contact one of our team members here, the PG coordinator, if you are interested to join us. And lastly, just like to encourage everyone to proceed and have a look into our program. Okay, so I think that's all from me, Dr. Francis. So thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Sharina, for the interesting sharing on a program pertaining to management. Okay. Not yet the questions, right? From what I can observe here. All right. And then probably one question from me. Okay, since I'm from the same school as well. So yeah, we are talking about masters and PhD program, and we have you as MSc management or even PhD coordinators, and the three of you are managing those same things. Now, if there's a prospective students who wants to apply for PhD in marketing, who should they talk to?
So I think in terms of getting general informations, the potential students could reach any of the PG director. But if they want to know more details and information, they should meet me.
Okay. So Dr. Shah also in charge of a program on entrepreneurship as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Not really much questions. Okay, we have, yeah, so generally we have the three of them with us today, and of course they have highlighted that in the case you have any issues, you can contact to them, but you feel free also to approach this particular department. where apart from the posters, I think posters available in your school website, it is also available here. So in the case you have any questions, the audience have any questions, you can anytime contact us, right? Probably even myself and the three of the coordinators. So in the case there is no extra questions and time is almost up as well, it's 11:30. So on behalf of my office, I thank you, the three of you, right, Dr. Sharina, Dr. Idora, and Dr. Mazia for your 1 hour sharing session. This session will be available on our Facebook page even after the event. So in the case, we have 17% here actually live with us, and probably there will be a lot more that's viewing. So but it's good that they don't have any questions. All right. Okay. So thank you very much.
Sorry, Dr. Francis,
Yeah.
I want to highlight a few things about the research proposal. Okay.
Yeah,
Is
please.
it okay if I may?
Yes, sure,
Is it okay?
sure. Yes.
Maybe Dr. Mazia, if you have any information, then you can add later. Okay, I forgot to mention about the proposal that the candidates should prepare if they are interested to apply for Master by Research in HRM and as well as the PhD. Okay,
Uh,
so to help the potential candidates to get the potential supervisor, okay, like what Dr. Mazia shared just now, you can scan from the UUM expert, okay, because I would like to share my experience regarding the application. Okay, there are quite a number of students. They did not, uh, state or name any potential supervisor. Perhaps they don't have any idea who they want to contact. And some of them, they appoint the supervisor from a different school, which this is
I
not, yeah. I received one from, I mean, not one, but then few of the candidates, they appoint the supervisor from a law department, okay, law school. So when during interview session, I asked this candidate, why did you appoint this lecturer? Oh, I don't know where to find this supervisor. So
Oh,
so that's why it is important, for our potential candidates to search for the future or the potential supervisor from the UUM expert at SBM. Okay, like the QR code that Dr. Mazia shared just now. If let's say you did not mention or did not propose any potential supervisor, then perhaps, okay, I will suggest, of course, as a coordinator, I will suggest them to appoint any potential supervisor based on the area of expert, okay, from this expertise. And to make the process smooth, my advice to the potential candidates is to search your potential supervisor from UUM experts. It is really important for you to, I'm not saying that you have to contact the potential supervisor first before fill in the form, but it is okay if you are interested, because I usually receive an email, okay, from China, from abroad, okay, regarding this application. Okay, so they just send an email and then ask about the PhD program from HRM, okay, for HRM field, and they don't know how to search for the supervisor. So if possible, try to get a lot of information about your potential supervisor from UUM expert before you apply for this program. Okay, so
all
that's it.
right.
Okay, about
Okay.
this.
So perhaps even our own school's website should have put up the directories and the area of expertise, right?
Yeah. Actually, I guess actually I searched from the website. They do
Mhm.
have this kind of thing, but maybe we need to do some improvement on that
Ah,
one.
okay.
But Dr. Mazia, did you? I mean, you have created that QR code, right? So that will bring to the page of the list of expert, right? So we do have the
Yes.
updated one, yeah?
Yeah, it's already, I think the website is already activated because they
Yeah,
have undergo maintenance for quite a while. So I just
yeah.
checked it a few minutes ago. It's already available.
Mm-hmm. That is good.
Um,
Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much for another insightful information. So I think that's all that we have today.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you
you, Dr.
very
Francis.
much. Right, and thank you for all the audience. We'll see you again next week, right, with another schools. I think, if not mistaken, it should be the Islamic Business School in
Yeah,
next week, right? So thank you very much. Right,
welcome. Thank
and
you, Dr.
see you
Francis.
once again. Okay.
Okay, thank you very
Bye-bye.
much, Dr. Francis and everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.